interrupted movement or breaking the bond with the mother. So this happens when there's a separation of the child with the mother in a very early age in the life. So it happens mostly with our mother, but it can also be with our father. It happens mostly with our mother because of the pregnancy. Because in the pregnancy, we are her. We are her emotions. We feel her heartbeat. She represents everything to us. She represents abundance because everything that we need is there. We have food, we have warmth. So in the moment that we are born, she's still everything to us, even though we start living this separation that we're not her. But she still represents this abundance, this love, this security. So if we're separated from her, usually before the age of 2, but sometimes it can happen before the age of 5. It depends on how the child experienced the situation. So when we're separated from our mother, we feel a loss. She just disappeared from our life. Maybe we're just in the incubator when we were born. Maybe a few months after she had to take a trip, or maybe she was in the hospital. But we don't know this. We don't understand. We just experience the loss. She disappears from our life. So when we are older and we experience a loss, we have this whole process of denial, anger, sadness, acceptance, and learning, then being able to digest, integrate the whole situation, and then be able to continue with our lives. But when we're so young, we don't have the emotional maturity to be able to do this whole process. And we get stuck in the emotions, in the anger, in the pain. So when there's this separation, we live this separation as a complete loss. And we stay with the anger and we stay with the pain. Often you can see grown-ups that are angry all the time. And you wonder what happened to this person. They don't even know. Often the reason is that they had this separation with their mom in a very early moment in their lives. And what often happens is that when these babies grow up and they want to have a relationship and they start to have a serious relationship, that pain from the past comes up, that fear of experiencing the pain again. So they don't want to commit. They run away. Unconsciously, they find reasons why. And sometimes they don't even know, but they just run away from that commitment, from that serious relationship, because they're afraid of getting hurt again, like they were hurt so early in their lives. So this interrupted movement, this breaking the bond, happens in the first years of our life and can affect us because we get stuck with the emotions of fear, anger, of pain, and then we don't want to commit to that kind of relationship again because we're afraid of getting hurt the same way. So what is important is that we recognize this so that we're able to work with it. And another aspect that is important is that if we have children, that we work with them if we have been separated from them, or if we know that we're going to have a separation. We let them know that we're going to come back, that they're loved. We find ways where they feel secure, protected, safe. And especially when we come back, we hold them, and they're often going to be angry. Instead of happy that we come back, they're angry because of what they're experiencing, the loss. So we hold them and we let them be angry until they release, they surrender. And that's when we're again connecting to them. They are accepting again our love. So I hope this is helpful and that you're able to understand more about this dynamic that happens so early in our lives and that we're not even aware of it, but it can affect us our whole life.